How y'all doing this morning? Good morning, Xerxes. Good morning, Whitney. How you doing? Good morning, Ann. How you doing? How you doing, my lovely Sarah? How's business treating you? Glad to have you. Glad to have you pop in. Good morning, good morning, good morning, everybody. Good morning. Thanks for those likes. I think I'm ready to get started now. Y'all, just got an itchy nose. Mm-mm-mm. Okay, I'm completely set up. Get going with today's walk. Oh yeah, it is crossing season. Where everybody got neophyte shows well into probably the first or second week in May, right before they leave. I'm assuming, Whitney, that your spring is more busy than your fall. I feel like we had more lines to come out in the spring than we did the fall. Do you do all of the Divine Nine? And what's your favorite thing to make? Like, what's your favorite product that you make? Mm. Good morning, Umi's Gold. Good morning, Deb. You do mostly sororities. Mm-hmm. Yeah. What's your favorite thing you like to create? Let me know. I'm curious. Good morning, Linda. Glad to have you this morning. How are you? Good morning, Stephanie. Good morning, KB403. Sora pens. They're quick to do and are super consistent. Cool. I'm about to go look at that. Sora pens. Oh, I don't sell anything physical, so I'm not referring to that. I need a visual. Let me say that I don't sell physical things. So I'm in my mind. I'm like, oh, what does that look like? Because I don't think you're talking about like the formal, ceremonial pins, but you could be. Good morning, Erica. How you doing? How are you? What's going on with you, sis? Good, good. Thank y'all for popping in. I'm actually gonna keep it pretty short, y'all. My stomach's a little funny acting, but I've been eating a lot of crazy stuff. Um, and so I'm actually not even going to walk that long, but something is better than nothing at all. Working. Glad it's Friday. Ain't that the truth? All right, guys. I've only got one question for you today. Well, two. I got two things. Take a beat. I want you to celebrate a win. What's working for you? What are you winning at? What's been being successful for you? All right. I want you to take some time to win, to celebrate your win. Got it. Okay. Got it. It's an acrylic pen. It would have Sarah Martine in white and the writing with blue black backing. Got it. Okay. Got it. Oh, okay. I can see how those would be consistent to make. What are you using? A laser printer? That's cool. Everybody loves personalization, especially those neos, as part of their paraphernalia presence. Come on, Miss Erica. Come on with the AI photo shoots. And you sold 2. Talk to me more about that. Why do you think you sold the 2? What did you do? What did you do to get them sold in the first 2 days? Come on, sis. Starting to make this class money back. I see you, girl. Good morning, my Facebook and YouTube friends. How are y'all? So you showed your own images. Okay. Did you share them? Like, was it a community connection? Like, did you connect with people? Did you put them on social media? Like, what did you do? And we've had a lot of people this week who've had quite a few wins. Okay. And so I want to, and I'm going somewhere with all of this, guys. I'm going somewhere. You put it on Facebook. You discuss how it solved problems. Because I'm assuming that there's some benefits over an in-person shoot. You shared it to social media. I think these portraits, I've had a request. This is back in December, like November, December, for someone wanted me to do something. And I was like, look, the way I used to do it, I can't do it that way no more. I just can't. But I think I think that being able to turn people into these AI photo shoots are actually going to be very popular. Because you can bring the cost. I'm assuming you're doing full collections. Is that right? Like, you could probably put them in different environments, outdoors, indoors, the professional grayish background shoot. You can do it all. Right? Those are going to be big money makers because so many people don't know. You got to have like an intermediate level of tech knowledge to do it, right? And because you got to have at least an intermediate, most people do not have an intermediate to advanced level of tech because you got to be comfortable going back and forth between tools. Most people are not that good at tech. And so there is going to be a big gap where people want it, but don't know how to make it well. So congratulations. And then my follow-up question, I asked Linda this question earlier this week, Monday actually. How are you going to build on the momentum? It's a question I've been asking myself. And same thing for you, Whitney. As the season comes to a close, how are you going to build on the momentum? Side note, I'm going to make some connections between Whitney and Erica. Okay. Erica can do these AI photo shoots where they make the AI look like the person, right? Whitney, what if you had worked with Erica, you guys worked together, and you offered some kind of service where sorority people who have sorors that have passed away, like their mom passed away, but their mom was also an AKA. I wonder if there's a way to bring a photo where the newly crossed daughter is in a shot with the mom that's passed on. Just an idea. Because you can use Erica as a vendor. Erica could be your vendor, right? So Erica's your vendor, and you charge them their price. Percentage goes to you, like as a finder's fee, and then you pay Erica for the services from the cost. And that would, and let me be clear, that would not be cheap. Be quite that's not a $50 thing. Because people don't know how to do it, but they want it. Good morning, Big Mama 40. Yeah, but for the right price, Erica, you can do it. And keep in mind, Erica, let's say you did person 1 in art style, person 2 in the same exact art style. You can remove the background and bring them together in one photo. Yeah, you can do it. That's how I would do it. I would keep everything the same except for the images. Okay, so the images are what would change. And I would get it to be as close to the same as possible. And then I would rip the background. Or if especially if you do like greenery, blurred backgrounds, that kind of thing, then you can bring all that into Canva and push them together. And so it'll look like the same photo, even though it's 2 different people. That's some additional layers of work. That's also why the price point is going to be higher, because you're having to do more than one person, and you're having to spend time figuring out how to bring those 2 people together. All right. Just a thought. So Erica follow Whitney. Whitney follow Erica. Whitney, you do physical. I don't think, especially with your busy season that you've already established that you have, this is a vendor situation. Erica could literally be your vendor. Let her do the work. Then your client is the one you pass those fees off to. The fees plus your finder's fee, or plus your ability to have the connect, whatever that looks like for you. And it's almost passive income. And let's be real, ladies. Let's be real about this. If you're able to get people, especially people, memorial style photos for these Greeks, baby, they're going to eat them up. Okay? They're going to eat them up. Let's keep it real. And the truth is, yes, sororities is one niche. Sororities, fraternities is one niche. But you can do that for anything. I haven't seen anyone doing memorial style, especially bringing it to, now, I haven't seen anybody do kids either. Good morning, Nicola. So I just think there's a lot of opportunity. So kids who never got to meet grandparents, like my daughter never met her grandfather. And so before my dad died, I made a point of getting him together with all the grandchildren that existed at that time. Now, since his passing, there have been 4 more grandchildren that never met him. Right? Now, that's a pretty expensive project. As far as time, energy, because you've got to train for each individual person. Then you got to figure out how to bring them all together into one shot. But I'm telling you straight up, I would be ripping backgrounds, keeping the art style consistent across prompts, and then bringing them all in the same design, and then pulling in a new background. That's what I would do. And that is going to be a beautiful act of service So those of you that are driven by purpose in your business, that is an excellent way to help people feel good about the product you created. They're gonna tell other people, and you're gonna be booked and busy. All right, because what you can do, because you can get that kind of stuff done with physical painting, but if you compare the cost of physical painting, and you strategically make your pricing competitive, then if you offered printing services, okay, snap up all them Walgreens and CVS coupons and print for pennies on the dollar. Just so much you can do with that. So, with that being said, congratulations on these 2 sales. Then the follow-up question for you is, what can you do to keep that momentum? So how can we turn 2 sales into 4, 4 into 6, 6 into 8, and so forth? And then Whitney, you said that you're really busy because of neophyte season. These coming out shows. I'm coming out. And so is there anything you can do? And I know with sorority life, a lot of times things kind of slow down and shut down until the start of the new year. Like, I don't know if grad chapters are really busy in the summer. And of course, colleges, everything closes for the academic year in the summer. But you never know. Because, you know, we'd love to make that money all year long. Good morning, Dean. Good morning, good morning, good morning. How are you? Money Making Martine. Listen, I'm going to give you some ideas for monetization now. You tell me what it is, and we can talk through some monetization. All right? I ain't got money like that now. I'm working on it. I'm working on it. I try to find ways to authentically and always ethically bring in income for myself, but I can't do it all. So if I have an idea, I have a spark, why not share it? Okay. You try to move from crossing season to conference session, but their session is a little slow. Their season, yeah. Because not as many people go to conferences. That's just the reality. It's a very limited group. But let me get back on this. If you're able to connect with Erica, I would see if there's some opportunities to commission for some of these grad chapters, images or paintings styles of former regional directors, former presidents, VPs. Also, we normally in sorority life, we usually honor people who've had 25 years, 50 years, who've reached different levels of status, lifetime membership. There's a great opportunity to commission photos of those people in different art styles. And what you would do is you would commission you would work with the sorority to invoice the sorority. And there are 4 amongst the Black Greeks. However, don't forget about the white ones. I don't think we do enough to market to them. Now, they may say no, because, we got here for a reason. But why not? Why not? Good morning, Terry Furlong. Lakeisha, we're talking wins. And I just randomly started giving out ideas in relation to these wins. And the big question I've been asking myself is, how do I keep momentum? One of the areas I need to work on is I'll have a great class, great teaching session. but I'm not always as good with the follow-up and keeping that momentum going. I get tired, to be honest with you, or I get busy. Good morning, Coach Si. And so it's a question I'm always asking myself. So I'm posing it to you guys too, to really start thinking about when a good thing happens, worthy of celebration, how do we keep momentum? How do we keep, all right, I see you, Peace Queen. Like, how do we keep the momentum going? Right? And I will say, one of the ways you keep momentum going is with consistency. That's one way. But sometimes consistency doesn't work by itself. Your messaging matters. The quality of the content you put out matters. And I said it earlier this week. I'm going to say it again. If you're not talking about your offers, you're not going to go nowhere. And Erica just proved it. As long as she was, the minute she spoke about what she was doing, she converted a sale. The testimonial that she communicated, either that she communicated it or the other person communicated it, converted to another sale, because then she has credibility, right? Hey, Coach Side, no walking pad goal today. I walk 5 days a week, and I try to give encouragement, mindset ideas, business ideas. I talk AI, and I do it while I'm walking because I need the exercise. And so I found this moment where I can bring in my need for fitness and my need to go live, and I just put the two together. So I'm here Monday through Friday in hopes that I can say something that keeps you encouraged or sparks an idea or reminds you to keep pushing every day. That's what I'm here to do. No real goal. My goal is 30 to 45 minutes. 30 to 45 minutes. This specific pad I bought on TikTok. They have since concluded the sale of this pad, so I don't sell it anymore. I used to, but I don't sell it anymore. Yeah. It's not available. They switched to a new company called Deer Run, and if it's not an exact, I'm not gonna do anything unethical by talking about a pad that may not be an exact match to what is on in Deer Run. I need to check with them though. I need to ask, because if they have an exact match to what I already have, then I could sell it. Thanks, Dean. Y'all keep those taps going. What's the fitness goal you have? I have a fitness goal. Let me see if I understand you right. So the goal is 5 days a week to walk. Okay. 30 to 45 minutes. Coach Si, I also take Manjaro. So it's a combination of taking the medication on time, eating good, healthy foods, drinking my water. And I'd like to spend my 40s, 50s, and 60s in between 130 pounds and 150 pounds, basically. I want to keep my blood sugar in check. And that's pretty much it. Yeah, but that's the goal. I'm just trying to stay heart healthy, drop some weight, walk 5 days a week because I work from home. I'm a remote worker. Oh, Coach Si, you asking a lot of questions. You was asking a lot of questions. I can't be telling y'all all this on the internet. But that's the goal. Let's see. All right. Coach Dean, what is your thing you're celebrating this week? Eric's supposed to be asking a lot of questions. She's funny. Or he's funny. He's funny. Coach Dean, what was your win this week? What was your win? How did you win this week? Yep. I was like, nope, that's he. I had to squeeze in, but that is a he. Yes, what was your win? Coach Sy, do you have any wins this week? Any ways that you were successful this week? Good morning, Brownie. Okay, bouquet on a Monday. Hey, congratulations. What are you doing to keep that momentum up? Tell us. Tell us, sir. What you doing to keep that momentum up? I need that. That explains your questions. All right, Coach Sy, I'm with you. I'm with you, Coach Sy. Coach Sy is running his fitness coaching business and had wonderful success this week. Coach Dean finally edited his iPad class video in Canva and is going to drop it today. Are you dropping the replay, Dean? What you dropping? And once you drop it, this is a question I've been asking myself, so I'm asking you guys too. After you drop it, how are you going to keep the momentum going? Yeah, okay, you're doing the replay. Okay, cool. All right, have a good day, Coach Sy. Good morning, Aisha Council. Yeah, see, replays eat me up, man. I have the worst, and I've been working on it, but I'll teach a great class. I'll get great feedback. People demonstrate that they've learned what they were there to learn. And I will pull. I wish I was more consistent about connecting with people about my replays. It's like by the time we get to the replay, I'm pretty exhausted because I've taught the class, all that good stuff. And then now with the work I'm doing with Sundays with TRM Learning, in 2 weeks, I'm starting to kick in with the next class. And so sometimes it's a little tough for me to pull back and remind people about my previous offerings. But I'm getting better. I'm starting to spiral some stuff each week so that I'm making sure I'm connecting people back to what I previously taught. You're going to talk. Okay, so this is how you keep it up momentum. So he's going to talk about it in the live, and he's going to pull clips and put on his socials. All right, I like it. I pray that is successful and you're able to convert. Yeah. Good morning, Crystal. Drives a lot. Good morning. Good morning, Crystal. Drives a lot. I like that username, sis. Uh-oh. Let me see what's going on. I don't know why it stopped. It stopped again, though. It's okay. Let me see what's going on. I don't know what was going on. I love it. Congratulations on getting it out. I know it could be very time consuming to edit video and then turn around and push it back out. So congratulations on that. And then it's my hope that, you're able to get more conversions. Because people don't know how to use an iPad. They really don't. They really don't. It's not hard, but oftentimes most get the iPad and then don't commit to the time to really play with it and become comfortable with it. But a good solid class will help people get on the path to doing that. So congratulations. Yeah, I don't edit video in Canva. Canva is not, they try, April 10th, maybe it's going to upgrade, but as of today, Canva's not a video editing tool. I use CapCut, period. CapCut, I love CapCut. I've got an industry tool for my job that I use, but CapCut is my boo. It's my boutique thing. Okay. Let's see, Lakeisha, you finished 2 digital products and have been marketing them. Also submitted them for marketing. Finished 2 digital products and have been marketing. Also submitted them for marketing. I don't know what that last part means, but congratulations. Good morning, Crafty Tay. How's the marketing going, Lakeisha? Okay. So it sounds like, Dean, you've learned that there's some things you got to improve on. How did you get to that space? Did someone give you feedback? Were you running as you were putting your video together? Did you make some of your own conclusions about what it looked like and how it's set up? No matter which route you got that you came to that conclusion, listen, there is nothing better for yourself and for your business when you stop and take stock and decide on how to refine. So congratulations on realizing that you've got some things you want to refine to give your customer the best experience possible. Good morning, Misha. Misha, certified AI consultant. Good morning. How are you? What was your win today? We're just talking about wins. Good morning, Farron. Good morning, Angie. Okay. I think that's quite beautiful, Dee. Most people think they know everything so much that they don't believe they need to change. It's a sad thing. It is a sad, sad thing. So I'm excited for you because when you get ready to do your next class, you're going to go into it differently. Now, Dean, I do have a Zoom class that you can take where I talk about engagement strategies. It also comes with some GPTs where you can take the transcript, upload the transcript, and then push out. It'll push you back feedback on how you did. All right. Good morning, Angela. Oh, so okay, you participated in a challenge, and if they accept, Lakeisha, if they accept your materials, then they will amplify your voice. I love that. Fingers crossed. Good morning, Angela. What was your win today? How did you win? What did you do this week? Good morning, Wanda. Good morning, Farron. What was your win this week? I enjoyed your children yesterday. They were so much fun. Y'all, I got to spend some time with all of my nieces and nephews and children. It was wonderful. It was magical. I was like, these one of these moments where 20 years from now, I'll talk about it. We had a great time. They were a blessing. Lakeisha, did you submit to Sundays with TRM? Because y'all know it's not an application, it's just a sign-up sheet. We don't typically push anything back unless it's like the only times we kick out, we don't accept the sign up, the big things are copyright. So like if you're using NFL teams or Mickey Mouse, then we won't do that on the show. Or if there's something that needs work, then we're gonna say, hey, we noticed this, go work on it and come back. You went live? Come on with the live. What did you go live about? Good morning, Miss Janice. Yeah, I didn't think so. I was like, I don't remember seeing Lakeisha's name, but Lakeisha has been on Sundays with TRM. She talked about her book that she did on grief, her journal. Lakeisha, you need to come back, though. And that reminds me, come on back. Bring them digital products over there. Come on back. Because now we're doing strategy. Yeah, Lakeisha, will bring what you have over to Sundays with TRM so we can amplify yours too. Ooh, Angela, digital invitations. Okay, congratulations. You feeling good about it? You like how it went? Good morning, Miss Janice. What was your win this week? You went live twice and almost done with a GPT. Oh, I can't wait. I hope you're coming back to Sundays with TRM as well. Hope you're coming back to share that GPT. Good. Big question I ask myself, I'm asking everybody, as you celebrate those wins, also consider how are we going to keep up the momentum, okay? Let me talk Sundays with TRM real quick. We've made some updates lately to give our panelists space to market their episode or their presence on the show before. And of course you can market during, and then after we give you some recommendations on some things you can do after to keep up the momentum. Okay, you got to keep up the momentum. When you lose that momentum, people forget. It's one of the reasons why we have to keep talking about our offerings ad nauseum. You probably feel like you're getting on people's nerves, and ignore those feelings. Keep talking about it. All right. Otherwise, every single person's living their own full, complex, and complicated life. They done already forgot what you said. Oh, that is accomplishment, Miss Farron. That is definitely accomplishment. How are you going to keep up the momentum? I don't want to. I'm just going to tell you the truth. I don't want to keep up the momentum in that area. But how are we going to keep up the momentum? Like, what are you moving on to next? Right? Yeah, come on back, y'all. We want to have you on as panelists, past panelists. We want you back on there. So come back. Let us, we don't mind helping to amplify what you got going on. Okay? But keep in mind, with the changes we've made, it works in your favor when you market that you're going to be on during that week before. That, of course, you market during, and that you have your systems in place to market during. And then after, when you get, most of the time, people make at least a sale, most of the time, okay? None of us will ever guarantee you a sale, because that's just not, we can never guarantee anyone a single sale. But I would say out of 10 times, if we had 10 people come on, 7 to 8 will make at least a single sale, okay? So when you're on Sundays with TRM, you need to do an email funnel, okay? To the people, not just to you need to do an email funnel before Sundays with TRM, and then you complete that funnel after. All right? So what does that funnel look like? Well, Hey, I'm going to be on this show. Come join me while I talk about X. All right. One of the things that we have now started allowing our panelists to do is they can share the Zoom link as an email sign up. So we don't want you to give the Zoom link out publicly. Even we've stopped doing that publicly because we don't want any bots. But create an email sign up and have people sign up with you. That's one way to build your email list. Okay. Once you're built that email list up throughout the week, drop nuggets about what it is you're going to talk about, what you're going to share. You can do pre-sales. All right. So you can set it at a low cost and say, hey, if you are in Sundays with TRM and you comment blank during the show, I'm going to send you a $5 off coupon for anything in the shop. All right. So you do some build up before. Then you come on the show. A lot of people will do a special discount that lasts as long as the live. I think that's a wonderful idea. So as soon as the live ends, it goes away. And what that does is it creates a sense of urgency. And oftentimes the folks who've done a really good job with that, and I wouldn't do the next day. So I would, if it was me, I would do, hey, this discount ends when this live ends. Because that creates that sense of urgency, and they don't want the audience doesn't want to miss out on that low price. Okay. And then after, send a follow-up email saying, thank you to everyone who attended. This is my last final offer before I shift back to regular price. And then you close out that funnel, right? But I think there's a lot of opportunity to really build an email list, funnel out to your audience, and then do some post-show funneling as well. All right. Lots of opportunity here. Okay. You just got to take advantage of it. And we would love to have you. Ooh, fair and fancy. Hey, let me get some tomatoes and some cucumbers when you get them, okay? I like that. Let me drop some seeds over there since you're going to already be over there anyway. Good morning, B Digital Loves in the house. Lakeisha did a webinar last week, but I have to redo it for 2 hours. I was looking down and sideways. That's a good thing, Lakeisha. That's a good thing. You and Dean are kind of saying some of the same things. When things don't go, or when you're looking back at the film and you're like, oh crap, this is not giving what it's supposed to give. That means the next time is going to be so much better. Those of you who've been doing this with me since I was walking outside, you know what it was. You was looking at my nose in the nostrils for 30 minutes. I was buffering. I was cutting out. All right. Now I got a setup. Got some ring lights. It's taken lots and lots of iterations. I have a plan every week. I go to every week with a plan. I know what that plan's going to be. I pick my topics. I script them out. Right? I went from just, I'm out here doing this, to building a community. All right. But it took a whole lot of moving forward, going, that don't work. Moving forward, going, that don't work. Let me try this way to get there. All right. And I'm on my way now. I'm cooking with grease. So send me any questions you have. But y'all don't sleep on coming on that show on Sundays. Don't sleep on it, okay? Great opportunity there. You just got to be open to take advantage of it. Miss Janice says she started on some affirmation cards and she's going to finish them today. Okay. Hey, Miss Janice. Miss Janice, I got some keywords. I got some keywords for affirmation cards. Send me a DM if you want some. And I'm going to give you the Miss Janice discount. I'm just giving it to you. Okay. I just made a report on affirmation cards, a keyword report. So I'm gonna slide it to you. Okay, send me a PM. All right. Yes, Erica will be on, and see, Erica nailed it this week. So Erica's gonna be on Sunday, and Monday of this week she posted about it. Not the way the algorithm goes. I don't know if she posted again, but I was like, yes, that's exactly what you should be doing. You should be posting about your feature, because it's a feature. And with your audience, do a build up. Okay. And with that build up, you'll have more conversions. All right, cool. Yes. Post, tag us. That's 3 people, me, Regina, and Talia. We can reshare it, right? That's an automatic give it, like you get to trick the algorithm, because now 2-3 shares, the algorithm's going, oh, well, it's gonna be something people like. And so they push it out to more people. It's the reason why we don't create your social media. We ask you to. If y'all haven't figured out with me, there's very little I do at random. Okay? We're having you take that media kit, drop your picture in so that you can generate your own buzz. Because it's not necessarily about us. It's about you and your product. And then we get to reshare because it came from your account. Because if we share it, then it goes out to our people, but it don't touch your audience. And it doesn't get as far as it should with the people who like what you have to offer. Hey, Candy. Oh, she said Discord mogul. Hey, Candy, how are you? What was your win today? Or this week? We're just talking a little bit about wins. And then I'm going to wrap. Miss Janice, don't forget to send me a message. I'm gonna just gift that to you. Okay? I'm going to just gift it to you so you can have some good quality keywords. Aw, congratulations. Congratulations. I love that. Y'all are doing the work. Everybody's doing the work. I love to see it. We're going to keep doing this work together. All right? Y'all are killing it. Everybody is killing it. A lot of you we've been talking for months now, and it's quite beautiful to see all the ways you're growing and thriving. Keep thriving. All right? So let's talk about the weekend. It's Friday. Sunday, we got Sundays with TRM. I'll probably wear this shirt every Friday because, again, I try to do things with purpose, right? So we've got Sundays with TRM. All these names on this panel. Candy, we'd love to have you come. All right. Past panelists, we'd love to have you come. Okay. It's a great opportunity to collect some emails, nurture your current audience, launch new and existing products, and gain some pre, during, and post-show sales. Okay. Good morning, Demia. Next week, I'm going to be teaching a Canva Frames class. This is part 2 of the Canva Frames series. The second class, all I'm focusing on is how to make a Canva frame in Adobe Illustrator. Candy, Sundays at 6 Central, 7 Eastern. Sundays at 6 Central, 7 Eastern. Candy, if you go to the circle at the top, my profile, and go to my link in bio, scroll down a bit, but it's there. There's a sign up, and you'll get the emails with the Zoom link. All right. We'd love to have you. Yes, Candy, come check us out. Come check us out. And we'd love to have you as a panelist. We've never had anyone come on that show and talk about Discord. So you can talk about Discord. You can talk about any products you have. But come hang with us and see if that's something you want to do. Okay. Yep. Come hang with us. We'd love to have you. Dean spoke your praises a couple weeks ago when he connected us. So come on, sis. We'd love to do that. I need to start talking. I'm going to start talking more about Sundays with TRM and how as a panelist you can leverage that. A lot of people don't realize that weekly we end up with about 1,100 views. And that's not where it started. And then share wise, each week there's anywhere between 35 and the highest share count we've had is about 60. Right? So as a solopreneur, it's very hard to get those metrics unless you're selling sex. If you're not selling like sexual content, then it's very, very hard to get that. Okay. Or mess. If you're selling messiness, drama, then the numbers are going to be higher. Okay. So I ain't selling neither one of them. I don't like mess, and it doesn't align with my values to sell sex. So I recognize when I see the share counts, when I see the view counts, that every single time it goes out further, that's another opportunity for someone to decide that they connect with your product. Okay. And I'm gonna start making, so folks who come every week, I'm sorry, but it's time. I need to start talking about that aspect of it, because I don't think people realize how powerful it can be when you're a panelist. And right now, like we get enough people who come on that we're not having to pick and choose. But if we end up getting 30 and 40 and 50 people every week, we're going to have to make selections. Okay. We're not there yet. So for the most part, as long as what you're presenting aligns with our overall team values, it's a good opportunity. In general, okay? Because if we end up with lots and lots, and we're gonna have to do like, hey, we won't be able to, or we're gonna put you on the wait list. We'll have to do that. We're not there yet, though. That's the good news. So come on, while we're still small enough to be small enough. All right. So that's my piece. Take the class next Saturday if you want to learn about Adobe on the desktop, Adobe and Canva frames. And I will. Oh, yay. Good morning, Black Girl Designs. You're going to be coming on in a couple weeks? Yeah, come on. We're slowly starting to fill up April. March is full, but April is starting to become full. So make sure that you reach out to me. I don't know if my panelist link is in the bio. I'll check. But just send me a PM. Send me a PM. Thanks, Damia. Damia, when you're done with your coloring book, come on to become a panelist. All right. Y'all make sure y'all fill out that sign-up sheet. If you don't know it's a sign-up. It's not an application. All right. Sign-up means you're requesting time. Application means approve or deny, and we don't do approvals or denies right now. Yes, Black Girl Designs, if you have the sign-up form, that's exactly what you want to do. The sign-up form is for panelists. If that's the form you're talking about, yes. Okay. We're slowly starting to build momentum, and we're filling April, but we'd love to have y'all. Come on over here. Come on over. Bring your people with you. Get them shares. And here's the thing. Another thing people don't realize. When you bring your audience, they're there to cheer you. Okay. I think a lot of people are afraid that if they bring their audience, that some kind of way their audience is going to be taken from them. That's not how this works. Okay. We've had a couple of people who it was very clear they brought their audience with them, And what their audience does is, because they are there to support their person, they share. And when they share, they're amplifying the person they're there to support voice. Okay? All right. A lot of people be sleeping on the intricacies that happen with that show, and how you could really, really, really grab new followers. And there are two ways: the products you sell and freebies. There have been a couple people, like two, that have dropped in freebies during that call. Email list, boom. Email list group. Okay. So freebies and the products you sell are one of the ways that you, because here's the deal. Okay. And here's what I'm saying with all of this. Don't nobody really have no audience. The audience is all of the above. Okay. And here's what I mean. As a consumer, you can shop at Tom Thumb, Kroger. Oh. Let me finish up for TikTok and Facebook. I lost them. I lost TikTok. Sorry, TikTok. You can shop at TikTok. You can shop at Kroger, Albertsons, Walmart, Piggly Wiggly. And in the course of your lifetime, you have HEB. You've probably shopped at all these different places. Okay? You've been their consumer at some point in time. Right? Because at the end of the day, you need food and groceries. The where and the when and the how you connect with a person's product doesn't matter that much. All right? So, no one can take an audience. People buy from who they want to buy from. And you bringing your audience in actually creates your own rah-rah team. And they get in there and they get to sharing. And they actually amplify your voice even more. Can't nobody take nothing away from you that already belongs to you. Yeah, Demir, I think that's an excellent idea. All right. All right, that's it for me today. I took today off work, so I'm going to go do fun things. When I say fun things, I'm going to go work on the computer on 9 full-time job things. All right, y'all. Have a great rest of your day. And I will see you guys Monday. Next week is the last week of the month. So y'all already know what it is. We're gonna next week. It's all about preparing for the month of April. I do this every month. I'll be giving you tips and strategies on things you can do to prep for the next month. We're keeping those goals in our pockets, in our hearts, in our minds all year long. So that's what we'll be doing next week. I will see you guys. Have a great, great weekend.